Another video, guys. Part 2. We're actually back with the same guy reading the same story again. This story was so good. We got a lot of views, a lot of likes on that other episode. So we bring you back again. So how... I would like to hear chapter 2 because I'm actually quite intrigued in this book. I've been listening to this at night. I've been sleeping. My sleep's been completely super beautiful. So please read again. But there's just one question. You've changed a little bit. You've got sunglasses on the side of your head. Is that supposed to be there? Or is that a new look?
Oh yeah. This is a new look, so I just need to change it up a bit. That's supposed to be like this. So basically, sorry about that. It happens all the time. Why I'm like this is because I got these really bad eyes because of the sun. So I got double the sunglasses, which means the double times I won't get blind. So basically, I won't get blind double times. That's why it's so epicness. Yeah, bro. Oh, and also, I changed my name. It's not Jeremiah anymore.
What is it?
It's now Constantine Butterscotch.
Okay.
Yeah, but... Oh, where were we again? Reading the story?
About to read chapter 2.
This is chapter 2 of Chronicles of a Side of Pinkies. Just need to see better. Okay. Chapter 2. Where the fuck am I? One day, I woke up in a field full of lush gardens, flowers, trees that were so tall they were like sentinels towering all over the land, looking over each and every species of animal. I looked side to side, up, over, down and underneath myself. I was wondering, where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Why am I in a field? The other day, in the morning, I decided to go to sleep because I was so sleep deprived. So I slept, and next thing I knew it, I woke up in this fucked up looking field that looked so beautiful for some fucking reason. I did not know where the fuck I was. But I didn't know what to do. How could I get out of this field? How could I go back home? My home that I made out of wood, intricately placed wood with my 2 pinkies. Then, once I thought about that, I got an idea. I had an idea to build a magnificent house out of my elbows and pinkies. But how would I accomplish that? You may wonder, you may ask. Well, I don't fucking know. So, I decided to do it anyways, because I didn't know where my house was. I was just in a random field, for all I know. So I walked up to the nearest forest, and I chopped down the trees, each and every one, until there was none left to be found. Just stumps of trees that once stand, now gone. Piles of wood, stacked up by thousands and hundreds and millions and trillions of wood that looked so beautiful. They looked more beautiful than my pinkies. Pinkies that brought ladies towards me because of the pinkies that I had on my fingers were so beautiful, so pristine, so precise that everyone loved them. So all the ladies would come up to me. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Anyways, so I decided to build this magnificent house out of my 2 pinkies and elbows. So, this took all day. 2 days to be exact, this took to build this magnificent house. Yes, usually it would take 2 months to build a magnificent house like mine. But no, it took only 2 days. Because my pinkies and elbows were so fast at building that I was more fast than the fastest builder to ever exist. Yes, bro. Now, this house was so awesome But there was one problem. I was all alone. Where would I get any ladies? So, I walked outside. And I walked and walked until I found a magnificent woman. Her eyes were as blue as diamonds. Her hair was as white as cum. And her skin was as pale as a whale. And her bosom was as big as a hippo. All of that combined made a magnificent woman in front of me. And it turned out she was just a log. So I walked up to that log and said, "Hey, baby girl, come over here, mamacita. Let's have some fun tonight in my magnificent wonders within my bedroom. We can have some fun, me and you, Miss Mama Log. Me and you, we have fun. We make little bark children. Little children made out of bark and wood and twigs. Me and you, mamacita, would make a forest of our own. And we shall call our forest Semen." So me and her... Oh, sorry about that accent, by the way. If you are wondering what that accent was, it was epicness. So anyways...
Is it still recording? Yeah, okay.
So anyways, I wasn't alone. I had a magnificent wife that was secretly a log. I did not know. She looked so beautiful I could not tell. Awesomeness. So the next day, I woke up in this magnificent field of where the fuck am I? And I decided I was very hungry. I haven't had food in 3 days. So I decided to go get some food. I walked out of the field. I walked out of my house and stepped onto the garden of the awesome field in front of me. And then, to my eyes' amazement, I saw a grocery store that magnificently appeared in front of me. And I was like this, what the fuck? Where the fuck? How the fuck did this grocery store get in front of my eyeballs? So I decided that I would go in, see what was up. How did the fuck did it get there? So I walked into the grocery store and saw it was empty. Where the fuck am I? I see to myself as I walked into the store. And I noticed that the store was not empty on shelves. It was just empty on people. So I decided, why the fuck not? Let's get some food, shall we? And to my eyes' amazement, all the food was not spoiled. It was in great condition. All of it was not even old at all. So I decided to get all the food. And once I walked out, I heard a noise. It sounded like moaning. So I was like, what the fuck? Where's that moaning coming from? Why does it sound so sexualized? So I walked and walked until I went to the back of the grocery store and saw in the staff's room that there was 2 women having some fun next to a refrigerator. The refrigerator was intricately placed next to them. So intricately exact, in fact, that the refrigerator looked like it was doing something too. It was joining in. And to my eyes' amazement, the refrigerator was even on. And the door was open too. And when I looked inside the refrigerator, I saw that it was an ice cream cone. They had some magnificent ice cream that tasted very, very suspiciously awesome. So I licked it. And boom. Awesomeness. But the ladies, they were having some fun. I was like, oh, what's that in my pants? Why is it so big? And then I walked out of the room. And walked to my house and saw that my house was not gone. And I looked behind myself and the grocery store was behind myself too. And then I realized I was high on mushrooms. Where the fuck am I? That's the end of story.
Subscribe for part 3.